Our first contestant, Mike Thompson. Lies, damn lies, and truths told to friends. Lies, damn lies, and truths told to friends. Mike Thompson.
Raise your hand if you've ever told a lie. Now keep your hand up if that lie, you've only told one, right? Was to a friend. It's about 10 years ago. I just met a new group of friends. I was a new one in the bunch, but they were a great bunch of guys. They were into camping and climbing and some things I can't mention here. But one thing they did mention, and I can mention, is the adventure race. A race that involved kayaking, mountain biking, and trail running, along with a bunch of devious obstacles dreamed up by a sadistic race director. Wow, sitting around the campfire with those guys, the smoke lazily drifting to the star-studded heavens. They would tell stories about previous year's contests, about their triumphs and their overcoming adversity, and how other contestants messed up. Oh, how I long to be part of the adventure race, the camaraderie, the sportsmanship, the mud in unspeakable places. And then the phone rang. Hey, Scott. It was a flip phone, one of those archaic devices. Hey, Scott. What's up, buddy? Hey, Mike, you know that adventure race? I can't make it, and I don't want to let the other guys down. Will you take my place? I'll pay for your entry fee. What was I going to say? No, I think I'm busy that day. It was a dream come true. Not only did I get to do the adventure race, I didn't have to pay for it. Well, with a week left to go, I promptly set my beer down and started training. Well, the night before, the three of us guys drove down. It was in a city a couple hundred miles away. We got to the hotel room. You ever know, I don't know if you guys, like, you're sharing a hotel room with some other guys. The first guy rushes in, put his bag on the king-size bed. Not only does he get a king-size bed, he's the only one that's going to get a bed because no other guy is going to sleep in that bed with him. So the rest of us slept on the floor. That alarm the next day rang all too early. And it was partly cloudy, partly sunny, and miserably cold. Light drizzle, the skies were guardrail gray, and kayaking was the first event. It was a running start down to the beach to these duckies, these inflatable yellow kayaks. Now, even a high-priced professional kayak that you'd get like REI has no keel, unlike any other watercraft. The keel is what keeps a boat going straight. And I had never paddled a kayak before. Well, I rushed down to the beach and I got in my kayak and I didn't want to let down these new friends. I closed my eyes and I was paddling like crazy. I could feel the splashing water all around. And I opened my eyes. There was nobody ahead of me. I must be in the lead. Until I looked behind me and everyone else is going the other way. I had simply spun in place. Well, I settled down after that and carefully paddled away, not making very fast progress. Towards the end, I decided I could get more leverage if I stood up in the kayak and paddled. I promptly went in the drink. And I thrashed to try to get back in the boat. Finally managed to reach the beach where my friends were waiting. I said, "Did you see that fool who fell in the water? He couldn't get in his kayak." "Nope." I must have been ahead of him. Dude, you really missed it. This guy was such a jerk. He couldn't get his kayak to come back right. Well, all during that race, they kept bringing that up. Dude, you really missed it. That guy, you should have seen it. And I kept denying and denying and denying it. Until finally, I fessed up, which of course made everything worse. So the lesson is, when you tell a lie, the longer you drag it on, the worse you're making it for yourself. Mr. Toastmaster.